I'll tell you what I'm starting to do, folks. I've just put on this little white swim jig, and I'm catching a few bass. I caught one just a minute ago, about 5 pounds. That's just a little one. And we just have a little 3/8 of an ounce swim jig, and I'm fishing here on Headwaters Lake. I'm just off the levee, and there's a ditch right here. And I'm just kind of throwing along the ditch, there's hydrilla and lily pads on this side, and there's a deep ditch kind of on the right side, and then fish are just kind of on these edges, either this edge or that edge right there. And what I'm doing to catch them, I just got out here, by the way. I'm taking, in this case, a white swim jig, 3/8 of an ounce, throwing it out just up on the hydrilla, and just kind of slow reeling it along. Just kind of a slow reel. Sometimes you jig it a little bit. But basically, now I'll tell you, there's a couple other lures that'll work on this whole deal. The chatterbait's a great combination as well. There's a great combination with a swim worm, actually a swimming worm, would work as well. What we call the ultra vibe worms, or any of the swimming worms. And I've been taking some also the big worms by Fish Lucky, and swimming those along. Big Huey, baby Huey, I think it is, and the other big worm. I'm swimming those along, and they're working just as good. It's again. And I'll show you that swim worm just in a second. The swim worm is another kind of deal. Okay. What you have now, it works pretty well. And this is the Fish Lucky worm right here. And what I'm doing now, the Fish Lucky worm, I got it on a 50-pound braid. I'm throwing it out there and just slowly swimming it along these same edges. Just kind of slow it down, slow. And it's just a regular worm. But they hit it as a swim worm. They hit it as it moves because, I don't know, you can swim it and they bite it. And I have polarized glasses on. I can see these edges of the hydrilla. And I'm just kind of throwing up on the hydrilla and then just kind of dropping it down. And right now I'm throwing the swim worm, the white swim jig work. And then these pads, at times I can catch a frog and catch them on the frog in these pads. But it's the sun is a little bright right now. Probably not going to work too well. So, swim worm does work. I'll make a couple more casts and I'm going to go back to the swim jigs. Swim worm works, swim jig works, and the chatterbait works. Let me just show you real quick the chatterbait, and that's another whole ball game. Chatterbaits have kind of replaced the spinnerbaits in some way, but now I do use the spinnerbait a lot here. That Fish Lucky, of course, has the Jimmy Houston Redman spinnerbait that I use a lot. But this one here, this here's one right here. This is a chatterbait. That's a 3/8 ounce chatterbait. It's the perfect complement for I could probably go with a white skirt because the water's kind of dark. And I'll try this little skirt right now. See what happens. And again, I'll throw it up on the hydrilla. Just kind of reel it along slow and easy. Get it down about 3 or 4 feet. The water actually under the boat right here is 7 or 8 feet deep, and it's about 2 or 3 feet deep, 2 or 3 feet shallower right there where the pads are. A little bit shallower. So, what we're doing is just going back on the hydrilla line. Just kind of working it along slow and easy. on my back. Ooh, I got one on a swim jig. I got one on a swim jig. Ooh, son, he's staying down deep. Okay. Oh! Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Big old swim jig fish. Big 3 or 4 pounder. That's what we're talking about. That's what it all is right there. Nice big old swim bait bass. Well, that's a swim jig. It's actually a swim jig. So, again, what I'm doing is I'm throwing that thing up on the grass flat. Just kind of slow rolling it down. Kind of slow and easy. And now I can also throw to this other side because there's actually 2 sides here, but the edges are the best. So that edge right there could do this. Throw it up on the grass right there. Just kind of come down that drop off right there. Okay. Lots of opportunities here. You know, Headwaters is just, it's been rated so high right now. There's so many fish in Headwaters, and everybody catches them kind of in a different way, different pattern, different places on the lake. It's just a great fishery. I fish here quite a bit. I'm here a couple days a week usually. I'm fishing Okeechobee some, but I fish Headwaters more. Headwaters is the better lake right now. See some good grass right here. See plenty of the water here. There's one right here, right on this grass bed. Ooh, 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 ooh. There he is. Okay, son. Yes, sir. Ah, right on the edge of that grass. Son, a couple pounds. So what I was doing, I just got a short little point right here to this grass bed, right like this. So, boy, he just, he hit it right there. That's the deal. You're on the edge of these. This is hydrilla, and it's a nice little edge right here. Beautiful edge of hydrilla. And make a little short cast right to it. And working out pretty good. Swim jig bass. The difference between a swim bait and a swim jig. A swim jig is a jig with a trailer. A swim bait is just a plastic bait. I just threw right up on that flat over there. They hit right away. There's one. I got one, son. Yes, sir. Ooh, another swim bait fish. Or a swim jig fish. Yeah, look at him. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Yes, sir, son. Woo! Another big bass. Another big bass. Oh, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about, son. A nice little fat one. Swim bait. Now, you know, it's going to be different days, different times, different baits. Today, the swim jig did the job. Other days, the chatterbait will do the job. And, of course, the worm. You can't beat the worm. It's just a standard, that salty sink worm. If you threw it all day, you'd catch plenty of fish. But this has been a good day. We've caught some nice fish on the swim jig. Yes, sir. Hey, I hope you realize that Headwaters is alive and well. Catching plenty of fish here. Come on down. Hey, thanks for watching the YouTube and hit that likes button. We'll see you again soon.